the 2020-2021 school year, and it is going to be a glorious year at that. My definition of glorious is basically that means this year is going to be whatever we decide to make it. And I've already decided that this year is going to be a good one. And to make this a glorious year, we need a plan. Basically, any day starts off better if you kind of plan out, list out what it is that you need to do and how you need to do it. And that is what we have done with this year. It's going to be glorious, but it's going to be different. And different isn't always bad. But we need to lay out the new protocols, the new changes, so you know what's up. So that is what we're going to do today, is that we're going to walk through the entire day, all the changes, all the great stuff we have planned. So that's weird. So you know what's going on. Let's get started.
Next Tuesday, hey, you there? What? Hey, what? There, there. Hey, hey, you there? You there? Hey, there, there. Oh, hey, you there? Okay, I see you over there. One time, I want you to come here. Sit down, Miss Sarah.
No. I didn't literally mean sit down. Come on, let's go learn some stuff. Get up, let's go. Come on, follow me.
Welcome to my house. It's my house.
Before we get started, I would like to do what I call burning questions with Miss Simmons. What is a burning question? Well, it's a question that's burning a hole in your pocket. You need to know it right now. Well, I'm going to give you those questions and I'm going to give you quick answers that hopefully will be answered more thoroughly as we continue with our program. Can this be considered a program? I think it might. So the first one is, will I get to go to the library? Short answer, no. But we got some plans on that. Stay tuned. Second question, can I hug my friends? Well, preferably no, because we're all about hugs and love and whatnot. But this year we are trying to be a little more safe and more cautious about spreading germs and keeping us healthy. And to do that, we must social distance when possible, and it's very difficult to social distance when you are hugging. However, we have some alternative suggestions coming your way as we continue. Third question, can we play basketball, football, etc. with our friends at recess? Short answer, yes. Can we use the water fountains? Short answer, yes, you may. However, they're strongly encouraged to use them as fill-up stations. Please bring your water bottles. Last question, will there be clubs this year? Short answer is no. Temporarily, the clubs are shut down for this part of the year. Hopefully, that will change as we continue. Our theme this year is that, aside from health and safety, this is not a new normal. This is just the temporary situation that we are currently in, and we must adapt to the best of our ability. Right now, the answers to these questions are such. However, that doesn't mean that they cannot change. They cannot evolve into something amazing and something wonderful. So I'm excited for what this year holds because I know it is going to be glorious. First things first, let's take a look at the new morning procedures.
Morning procedures are going to look very different this year.
Rather than going to the gym or lunchroom, you're going to come to your designated hall.
But what about breakfast? Don't worry, you'll still get breakfast. We have a breakfast cart, and Ms. Hill and Ms. Gunter are going to represent students today, and they're going to get their breakfast. Look at these bags. They're much bigger than what you'll have, but it's okay. They're teachers. They need a lot of breakfast. Now we're going to walk down to our hall, but it's a long way down, so everybody just blink. Remember, if it's not 7:30 yet, you're going to sit outside your classroom because your teacher's not ready for you. And as always, breakfast is free, so grab a breakfast, even if you ate at home. Go ahead and get one. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No. You're in Ms. Gunter's room. You're going to have to go sit with your class. It's not safe for you to sit with Ms. Hill's class. Come on.
Well, see you later.
Bye. Remember, there are a lot of kids in this hallway. You can talk, but just try to keep your voices low so it's not too loud. We will have monitors at the beginning of the hallway, in the middle, and down here at the end. Oh, wait a minute, Miss Gunter, you are not allowed to eat your breakfast until you get into the classroom. Please don't open your bags or open your backpacks and get anything out. As soon as your teacher here, we want you to move quickly into the classroom.
So breakfast will be different this year, but it's going to be great. At 7:30, you'll go into your classroom. You'll start your morning procedures and you will get ready for the rest of the day.
But if you get here at 7:40 or 7:45, don't stop in the hallway. Go straight to your classroom.
And at 7:50, announcements will be made, and at 8 o'clock,
We will
Start strong and finish strong.
Specials have a few changes as well, and you may have noticed that a new special has just popped up. Well, I personally can't wait to hear about it, and I bet neither can you. And the best part is you don't have to wait. That's what's coming up next.
Hey friends, welcome back from your favorite team, the specials team. Things are gonna look a little bit different this year. Let's go take a look at the rooms and see what's gonna look different.
I got it.
Hi guys, welcome back to the music room. This year's going to look a little bit different, but that's okay. We're still gonna have a lot of fun in here and make a lot of great music. If you notice, we now have sit spots on the floor, and this is where you're going to be sitting crisscross applesauce. We're going to be dancing in here. We're going to be playing instruments. We won't be able to sing, but that's okay. We're gonna do lots of cool stuff anyway. All right, on to our next room. Let's head to the art room.
Hey guys, welcome to art. We're going to have a lot of fun in here, but we're going to do some things a little bit different in art as well. So, if you looked around the room, we're going to be spaced out a little bit more. Our supplies aren't going to be in the tubs. We're going to have some hand sanitizer there and a few other things, but you're going to be responsible for bringing your own supplies into the art room. So you'll have your own supplies with markers, pencils, crayons, whatever you think you might need for art classes. So you get some choice in what it is that you bring. We're still going to do some fun projects, and anything that you need that you don't have, we'll be able to provide in the art room. So now we're going to go check out how PE is going to be. So I need you to blink twice and we'll go there.
Hey guys, welcome to PE. A couple of things that are going to be different this year is that we're only going to have one homeroom in the gym instead of two. So we're going to have smaller numbers this year. So another thing that's going to be different is that you are going to be allowed to bring a water bottle with you to PE this year. You're not going to be allowed to take them with you to art, music, or computers, but you can bring them with you to PE. So that's different because I've never allowed that before. But the main reason that you're allowed to bring them with you to PE this year is because if it's not raining or if it's not too cold, we are going outside every day to play. Outside every day! Woo! Now I want to tell you a little bit about our new specials class. It's called the Computer Lab. It's taught by Ms. Kaufman, and we're going to go check it out right now.
Welcome to Computer Lab. One of the main changes this year is that I will be in Computer Lab with you and not in the gym with Coach Morris. We're going to be doing a lot of different activities in here. One thing, you will bring your own Chromebook to Computer Lab with you every day. You will be in assigned seats, just like you are in all of the specials and in all of in your classroom and at lunch. We're going to follow those same general guidelines.
Hey guys, I'm just popping into computers because that's what I will be doing with my older grades to be able to teach my classes with you guys this year. I'm super excited to have the opportunity to tag team with Ms. Kaufman and for her to give me her space and her time to be able to teach with you guys and be able to see you guys the way I always do. So instead of taking classes from PE, I'll be taking them from computers, except we'll do them in here together. So can't wait to see you. My younger grades, I will still be coming into your classrooms like normal. So, I'll see you soon.
See you in specials.
Another important procedure that we need to highlight is hand washing. And who better to teach us about hand washing than the second grade team? I don't know what makes them so highly qualified, but they are. Let's take a look.
Hand washing is going to be a big part of our day here at Fairview.
It's recommended that you spend 30 seconds washing your hands.
Some people sing the ABC song while washing their hands.
Like me. And then there's some people who like to sing and dance to this song. Take a look.
Hovey Benjamin made this beat.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
I can't dap you up until you wash your hands, 'cause you might got some type of virus on your hands. Yeah, so scrub and scrub and scrub with soap and scrub and scrub some more. I made this song 30 seconds long, so you know how long to wash your hands.
Believe it or not, there's a right and wrong way to wash your hands. This is the wrong way.
But we want to focus on the right way. Notice, I'm not crowding her at the sink. We're still keeping our social distance, so one person at a time should be at the sink. Now, remember when you wash your hands, you want to wash your hands for 30 seconds. This is where your song comes in. Whatever your favorite song might be, sing it to yourself.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Like that, or the other one. So you're going to turn on the water and get your soap. Be sure to scrub the fronts of your hands, the backs of your hands, your wrist area. Get in between your fingers and don't forget your thumb. And then take your fingernails and do the palms of your hands so you scrub your nails. All while singing your favorite song for 30 seconds.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Then rinse. Get a paper towel. And please throw it in the trash can and not on the floor.
Hand washing is going to be a big part of your day, but we don't always have time to run down to the bathroom. So in each of your classrooms, you're going to have a hand washing station. So you'll come in, you'll turn on the tap, use the soap, scrub your hands and sing your song, rinse with water, dry with a paper towel, and you're good to go. So that's why we always need to remember to wash your hands,
wash your hands, wash your hands. I can't dap you until you wash your hands.
Next, I would like for us to highlight some of our new lunch procedures. And yes, I'm sitting on a table, and no, that is not sanitary. Don't sit on tables, kids. However, I did want to highlight some of our brand new picnic tables. Wow! These are great. And if you think that's great, check out what we'll be doing for lunch.
Hello everyone, I am the new 3rd grade teacher of the teachers. Let's see how this goes.
hey,
Freeze!
I know that things are very different this year, but there are some rules that still apply. Like passing, we don't do that. So, unfreeze, get back.
Continue class, please. Be my good class. Oh, that is so nice. Jana, I like how you are leading the line. Gracie, I like how you're not hitting anyone with your lunchbox. Yes. No running. Okay, let's go on down. Up, freeze.
Another difference this year is that now we're going to have these black paw prints on the floor for when you go and get your lunch. What they're for is to space you out so you're not right behind each other. So when I unfreeze my awesome class, they are going to space out and wait for their turn on each person gets their own paw print. Unfreeze.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hey, y'all. Grab your milk.
Alright, see the empty napkin holder this year? We won't be having the napkins or the silverware out for you to pick up. You'll get it when you get down to the end of the line to get your plate. Now, did you order a chicken sandwich or a peanut butter today?
Chicken sandwich, please. Okay, would you like some corn?
I want beef.
Oh, no, can't reach in there.
Freeze!
This year, you cannot reach in and get anything. These wonderful ladies are going to do it for you. Thank you. So that will be really nice and a lot more work on their part, so make sure you always tell them please and thank you.
Your name?
My name is Kelly Baines.
Alrighty, thank you. You have a good day.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, you know you need to be lining up on the paw prints along the line while we're waiting for everyone to get their trays. Y'all know this. Well, you may not know this because it's the first day, but you know. We'll figure this out.
I paused third grade's marvelous demonstration to show you that the paws that you'll be standing at are not on the floor here. They're actually dots on the wall. So when you're waiting to go from point A to point B, you will stand at your dot.
And because I am pretending to be the teacher of this group of amazing teachers, I realize no one can tell you exactly what to do better than the actual teacher. So I'm actually going to turn it over to them to finish explaining the protocols of the lunchroom. Let's do this.
So at this point, your teacher is going to take you to one of 3 different locations, and we are going to show you the first one now. 1, 2, 3.
So here we are sitting at our lunch table. Notice how some of the chairs don't have flags and some of the chairs do. So you'll notice that everybody is sitting in a chair that does not have a flag. So the flagged chairs are the ones that we're always going to leave empty. So you see here Miss Sanders and Miss Caudell are spaced apart. Now Miss Sanders and Miss Caudell are not going to be reaching across talking to each other or leaning way over to get in each other's faces because we know we've missed our friends. We love lunchtime and we want you to enjoy yourself, but we also really want you to stay safe. So this is what it would look like if we were sitting in the lunchroom for lunch, but let's show you option number 2. We might go outside and eat on our brand new picnic tables. So Miss Simmons, on the count of 3, can you spin us outside? 1, 2, 3.
All right, boys and girls, if you will notice, this is your option number 2 that you're gonna have this year. You can actually get to enjoy lunch outside at our brand new picnic tables. Thank you, PTA. We have these wonderful tables where you're gonna get to enjoy your lunch. So that will be another option you have this year is to eat outside. And if you will notice, the students here are sitting near the same students they were sitting with inside the lunchroom, okay? So you wanna make sure that you're doing that as well. We're still spacing out, but you're still sitting with those same other students. It's time for option number 3. 1, 2, 3.
And now you can see the third location is your classroom. Our wonderful lunch ladies are providing us with napkins, silverware, ketchup, all the things that we may need. Please, please, please be mindful of keeping your teacher's classroom clean and tidy because we still have to do our learning in here after lunch. Another thing to note is that you will be sitting in your seat when you return to your classroom. It'll be around the same students that you would have been in line, in the lunchroom, outside, or in the lunchroom at your seat. So just be mindful of that, and we're looking forward to having a great year in the lunchroom.
Even the ways that we see the nurse has changed. And remember, change isn't always bad, and this is a good one. So let's check it out.
I spilled milk on my dress. I'm here for Nurse Michelle. I'm so sorry to hear that. But are you sick?
No, they got milk on my dress.
Is it an emergency?
No, I've got milk on my dress.
Okay. I'm sorry, but you have to go back to class, okay? And plus, you've come through the wrong door. I'm sorry. Please go back to class.
Yes, ma'am. My knee! I came through the right door. My knee, I scraped it. It is bleeding. It's bleeding. I'm gonna go see Nurse Michelle.
I'm very sorry to hear that, but your teacher has Band-Aids in the classroom. Please go back to class. You're missing very important instructional time.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Miss Kelly, my dress is dried. I got a Band-Aid on my knee, but now my stomach hurts. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throw up in like an hour, so I've gotta go see Nurse Michelle. I'll go.
Okay, but did your teacher fill out the form?
What for?
There is a form online that your teacher must fill out in order to send you to see Nurse Michelle.
Are you kidding?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Please go back to class.
Oh, okay, yes, ma'am.
Now that we've seen what not to do, let's go into the clinic with the queen herself and figure out exactly what we need to be doing this year to keep ourselves safe and healthy and not to drive Nurse Michelle insane. I'm just kidding. She loves you guys. Let's go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, hi, Miss Simmons. I'm glad to see you here today. It sounds like you've been having a rough morning.
Yeah, we have been.
Let me get all dried up. Gotta wash those hands. We're gonna be doing a lot of that this year.
Yes, we will.
Okay, so today we're gonna discuss some changes in the nurse's office. First off, the question is, how do you get to see Nurse Michelle?
I'd love to know that. I had issues earlier.
We have this new Google form that your teacher will fill out.
Oh, no.
And so when you're not feeling well, you will go up to your teacher and tell them what the problem is and how long it's been going on and that you need to come see me. So your teacher will fill this form out. This form will send me an email, and when I get the email and I'm finished with the student that I'm with, I will call down to your classroom and let your teacher know that I'm ready to see you. So that makes we only have one student in the clinic at all times, no more than one.
That makes sense. But I kept having trouble getting back out the door. How do I get out of here?
Well, that's another change this year, because this year, Nurse Michelle has to let you out the side door.
Because you can't come in the front door. I already got kicked out of that one.
That's correct. Nurse Michelle has to get up and go let you out because that door stays locked at all times.
Oh, safety. I get it. Safety and health. I like it. Thank you, Nurse Michelle. Anything else we need to know?
Well, this year, just be mindful. If you really are sick, please let your teacher know. But there's some things that you really might not need to come see me for.
Like a knee scrape.
Possibly, if you cannot get it to quit bleeding.
Oh, that's true. Mine quit bleeding, but I really like my new Band-Aid. But where is it? Here it is.
Cool Band-Aid.
I know. Nurse Michelle, I was thinking, I come and take medication with you every day. Like, do I need to fill out one of these forms every morning so I can come see you?
You sure don't, because Nurse Michelle, on her charting system, when you come in to see me, it lets me know when it's time for you to come take your medicine. So when I do not have a student with me, I will call down to your classroom and I'll say, okay, Miss Simmons, it's time for your medicine.
Nice. Good, because I don't know if I can remember filling out one of those every single day. But if I do scrape my knee where it's bleeding, where it won't stop, I will remember to fill out a form. Thank you, Nurse Michelle. You're the best.
Thank you.
Michelle, I teleported us out here because I was curious to why you have your name on 2 rooms this year.
Nurse Michelle? Oh my goodness, I have 2 offices this year. Come on in. This is part 2, which is called our isolation room. So if you get very, very sick, you're running a high fever, anything like that, once I see you, you will be put into the isolation room. And we have enough room for 2 students. And of course, you're 6 feet apart, so you're socially distanced. But as soon as I get done seeing you, I call your parents, they're on their way. This will be where you will stay at. So this is our isolation room.
Oh, I like it. It has a catchy name, isolation room. Thanks, Nurse Michelle. Going over all of our new protocols, we need to go over a very important one. At least I think it's important because it has to do with the counselor. That's me. Hello. Welcome to my room. Like everywhere else in this building, there are a few changes when it comes to seeing the counselor and what I am doing with you guys this year. But honestly, not that many. I am still your counselor. I'm still going to do most everything that I always do with you, except for the big events. We're obviously not going to have those. And we're not going to have school store, and we're not going to have clubs as of in this moment. Again, temporary is the key word there. However, let me highlight some of the things that we will be doing. The one big change is you will not be coming as a class to my room this year. Instead, I will be coming to you. If you're the younger grades, I will be coming into your classroom. If you're in the older grades, I will be taking over the computer special once or twice a month. And that's how you'll do classes with me. As of how you will see me, if you need to see me one-on-one, those are some of my favorite times when I get to sit down with you and just listen and hear what's going on with you in your life. Most of that has not changed. The only difference is you'll no longer put your name in my door if that's one way that you used to ask to see me. The other ways are all the same ways you've always done. You'll either just tell me in the hall that you need to see me, and I'll write your name down in my handy dandy notebook, and I will get with you as soon as possible. Way 2, you tell your teacher and they will email me, and I will get with you as soon as possible. Way 3, and this way was here last year and it was new, and so this year we're going to really try to utilize it more. I need to see Miss Simmons' form. This year I'm actually going to have a Google Classroom for the counselor. So there'll be this link, a link to this, and a link to a lot of other resources and a lot of other fun stuff that you can interact with me virtually as well. I will get an automatic email letting me know that you'd like to come visit, or you'd like me to come visit you. And I will see you, you guessed it, as soon as possible.
We also have some new faces and some new positions that we have in our school.
Although we will not be allowed to be in the office this year, I think it's nice to kind of take a stroll through here just to see what we're... Wait a minute, there's a new face in here.
Hi, how are you?
We are great.
Wonderful.
Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone?
I'd love to. I'm Elizabeth, Miss Elizabeth. I am the bookkeeper and I do registration, and that's kind of what I do. And I do Power School information, and this is my office.
And it's a nice office at that.
Yeah, thank you. I'm really excited to be here.
And I'm sure the kids will not wait to meet you when they're actually allowed to come back in.
I can't wait to meet them either.
Hey, we are the virtual teachers this year at Fairview. You will see us around the building, but our students are not here. They are working from home. So if you see us walking around in the halls, give us a wave.
Can't wait for a great year. See you around.
Bye.
Bye. One of my favorite things in the world is books. And one change I am kind of sad about is that this year, at least until further notice, we will not be allowed in the library. However, never fear. We have some exciting things on the horizon where we're going to make it where the library comes to you. Check it out.
Hey guys, there's no one close to me so I can take my mask down. Okay, so sadly the library is going to be locked this year. We're not going to be able to go into the library, but we're going to bring the library to you. So it's going to be just like normal. You're going to get to pick from books that we bring to you. We'll have a good variety, I promise. And you'll get to pick your book, and then you will get to come and check it out, just like we always have, and then you can keep your book. Then we will come back to your classroom, and you will put the books on the bottom, and then we will keep those books for several days so that the germs can all die, and then we will come back to you the next week. So we look forward to seeing you.
One of the burning questions, if you remember, is can I hug my friends? Well, as much as we'd love to say yes, this year we want to try not to touch as much as possible and to keep our social distance as we can. Now, of course we want you to be able to greet and welcome your friends. So we've compiled a list of some top ways that you can greet your friends without actually touching your hands. So the first one is just to say hello. Then we have the foot bump. I like that. Then we have live long and prosper. I can't do that one well either, but you can do it towards me. Just don't get insulted if I don't do it back. Then we have peace. We also have the elbow bump. The air high five. Notice how their hands don't actually touch. Then we have the dap, the air dap. Again, there's no touching. A dap is a fancy word for fist bump. Next, salute. One of my personal faves, share a welcoming squirt of hand sanitizer. How cleanly.
Next, the finger hug. Love that one because I'm going to miss the hugging, but that doesn't mean we can't hug each other virtually. This is not virtually, I don't know what this would be, but hug each other like this. No touching. Finally, we have the rain check.
Rain check. Rain check.
Basically, when we can all hug and high five again, you can do it then. Okay.
Yes, it's still recess, but there are a few plot twists that we want to cover. Let's do that now.
So another change this year is that
Another change?
But this one's a good one.
First grade's not getting one recess, but we get 2. Yay!
Aw, man. What's wrong?
What about my 3rd grade teacher? Does she get 2 recesses?
Yes, it's the whole school that gets 2 recesses.
But there's some things we need to remember. 1, 2,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Miss Hill.
Is that your class's bat?
The reason why I dropped the yellow baseball bat was because it belongs to Miss Griffin's class and it doesn't belong to my class.
In the past, we've had community equipment on the playground. And so we have our equipment here. It's all color-coded because we thought it might look pretty.
So this year, you'll have to bring your toys from home to play outside with. And again, it's just for our class because only one class at a time will be on the playground.
And if you run outside to recess and you see other classes have left their equipment on the playground, leave it and tell your teacher so she can be the one to bring it inside.
This is just one of the many ways that we're trying to keep you safe this year.
And at school.
No. We still need to remember on the playground that it's not time to climb on top of each other. We need to social distance as much as possible.
So we still want you to have fun, but at the same time, we still have to keep our space between each other.
Oh, Cheez-Its.
Wait a second. This year we cannot share snacks. To help with not spreading germs, we're not sharing snacks.
Thank you.
That's an example of what not to do. Kids, don't do that.
Oh, Miss Hill, I'm glad to see you brought your water bottle. Kids, remember to try to bring a water bottle with you to school this year. Yes, the fountains are on, but we encourage you to use them for refilling your bottles only, not to drink from them all the time.
So there are a lot of changes this year,
But they can still be fun. So double the recess.
Double the fun!
Welcome back to Fairview from your kindergarten crew. You may notice that some students are choosing to wear masks this year while others are not. Please remember to always be kind no matter what their choice. Also remember, you cannot ask others why they are or are not wearing masks. Here are some examples of how not to wear your mask.
The headband. The slingshot. Nose out. Leopard. Oh, and I like stripes. On the trade? Sure. The trade.
My mask fell in the toilet.
The dirty mask.
Here, you can use mine for a little while. Oh, thanks.
Sharing is not caring. The chipmunk. The chewy.
Miss Ferguson.
Yes. The mouth out. The blindfold.
This is how you should wear your mask.
The right way to wear your mask is to have the mask
over your nose and over your mouth. And have both loops around your ears. And we do not want to touch our mask through the day. If we want to remove our mask, we remove the mask with our loops.
Another exciting time, or maybe very sad time for those of you who love school like I do, is dismissal, when you gotta leave. And that has changed too. Let's see the new protocol.
Hello everybody, this is your 5th grade team at Fairview Elementary. I'm Captain Green, this is Captain Perry, this is Captain Crane, and Captain Rayner. We are here to tell you all about how to sail away in the afternoon with Fairview Elementary's dismissal procedures.
Let's go. First, let's talk about if you're getting home by a car, not a boat, which is most of us.
If you are kindergarten, you will find your cone, sit behind your cone alone with your homeroom.
And if you're in 1st and 2nd, you will come to the media center, you will find your cone, and sit alone with your homeroom.
And if you're in 3rd, 4th, or 5th, you'll come find your cone and sit alone with your homeroom.
So you may not ride a boat, you may not ride a car, but there's no fuss because you'll get on the bus.
If you are a 4th or 5th grade student and you are a bus rider, you will exit out of these doors right here. The sign says 4th and 5th grade exit. Also, you must stay with your homeroom as you are coming down the hallway.
And 2nd grade will come to this door by homeroom and exit this door. And 3rd grade will come to this door and exit by homeroom.
Have you ever heard the bus called the Big Yellow Cheese? Well, I'm here, and it's time to get on the Big Yellow Cheese. Pre-K, kindergarten, and 1st grade. I'm on the purple hall. You're going to exit this way. But siblings, listen closely. Don't forget, if you are a sibling of a pre-K student, you will also come down this hallway and exit through these doors.
Woo! That was nice, and so was that tour of the school and everything new that we got going on this year. I know I'm excited. I know it's going to be different. It's going to be a little bit weird, but that's what's going to make it so exciting. And what's even more exciting is that we get to do it together. So, buckle in, keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle all the time, and let's do this thing called school. Let's get going. See you in the hallways.